phone died at the perfect time because I was going to do a second part anyways, because I was going to do some tarot about this releasing. You got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, so we still on this releasing. Why? What does the Five of Pentacles have to do with this? Let's see. All right. Don't be too proud or scared to ask for help. You're struggling and you feel like there's absolutely nothing to do but put your head down and try to suffer through it. But if you look around, you'll see there's warmth and loved ones who are willing to help you out in some sense. Yeah, because there's even somebody walking with you. Like, you have somebody walking with you. Even if it's just a kind shoulder to cry on, they'll help you weather this storm. So what I see is the Five of Pentacles. And Pentacles are earth, work, finance, nature, and physical, right? Like things, tangible things, pretty much. But look where it's actually connected. It's actually, the Pentacles are on the church, which to me represents, it doesn't have to be church, but it's spirit, God, but you're not alone. See, you do need to release. And they're telling me that there is help. You have help. This is all intertwined in your work, in your money. Physical. Cold, shivering, you can freeze to death. But if you don't look back, and if you don't look to the side and look around for help, and you keep holding on to this thing, whatever thing that somebody's holding on to, it's obviously something that they can let go of. It is not, you don't actually have to be in the pain, in the cold, freezing. You actually can, you have shelter right here. You got a friend and everything next to you. Ain't no point of even thinking that you're alone or anything like that, because you're not. You have angels and God guiding you. That's why they put it in the church. You might want to go ahead and check that out, right? Right. Let's clarify. What are we going to clarify this Five of Pentacles with this releasing for the how they have help, they have angels, they have God. Let me see. I wonder, what do they need to release? I would love to know what they need to release. Let's see. Uh-oh. They said they're going to fall anyways. Okay, fine. I will take these two cards. What is needed to release? The Magician and the Nine of Swords fell out. It says it's time to make some magic to turn dreams into reality. The Magician knows what she wants and knows what she'll need to make it happen. Standing confidently and boldly. Yeah, somebody that you got to stand confident and boldly. This is, towards whatever. The Magician channels magic, inspiration. You have the magic. So the Magician is pretty much like I said. She has the magic to do all of this. That's within, it's really in her. Which is why I was saying, like, obviously you have angels, you have God to lead you, to guide you. You have the Nine of Swords that came out that's supposed to be clarifying what you're supposed to be getting, like, releasing. So if the Magician came out, you must be supposed to be releasing some magic in the air. It's time. But you're not going to be able to, how you going to release magic in the air and at the same time be over here shivering in the cold like you ain't got nothing, no help, like you homeless and stuff? It just doesn't go together. You see that? It doesn't even go together. So let's see. The Nine of Swords says, the swords hang high above your head and you're wide awake at night. See? You can't sleep as your mind is just consumed with anxiety, despair, and impending feeling of doom. Maybe you're going through something truly terrible, or maybe you've been building up an obstacle to be larger than what it really is. That's what I was saying. I said that in the first look. I said this lady is acting like she homeless, but earlier I said she's making it more than what it is, because you have shelter, you have somebody there with you, you're not alone. Like, quit the pity party and release the bullshit, right? Like, stop that. You know what I mean? And now it's saying, what do you need to release? The Nine of Swords. up crying at night, can't think, can't sleep. Just come on, who wear a hat in the bed? It's just you all over the place. Don't nobody wear no hat in the bed. Not to go to sleep. Come on, see what I'm saying? That's how I know you're not sleeping. That's how I know you're not sleeping. You in the bed under the blankets as if you about to go to sleep, but you can't sleep. You still got clothes on from outside. You got outside stuff that ain't even supposed to just even that you're thinking about. That's why it's on the head. That's what you're doing. The head, the cap outside on the head is in there. And you shouldn't be thinking about stuff that you can't control. That's why the cap is on. It's all out of place. That don't even supposed to be in the bed while you about to lay down. You supposed to be just laying down and thinking about peace and sleep. And this is what you need to release. Otherwise, you ain't gonna get no rest. You ain't gonna get nothing. You cannot be the magician. You're not gonna be able to even be this person here that's high and mighty if you can't release and see what's around you. Like you're not gonna get anything from that. So, yeah, she's in despair. What else? Is there any more? Talk about it with someone that you trust and try to look to the future. Yeah, talk about it. Go ahead. Talk about it like I said in the first part. Acknowledge it. I'm hurt. I'm sad. This is this. Whatever. Acknowledge it. And then try to get through it though. You gotta try to be like, okay. Then you need to manifest. Because you need to just manifest. I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. Look, some more pentacles. There's another pentacle. 6. 5 of pentacles. 6 of pentacles. Gifts. And you're giving you got gifts. You're looking so good. You're giving gifts to other people. That's why you need to release. Your pentacles, like I said, is locked up in here. There's a lot of pentacles. You got a 5 here. You got 6. Then you got another one in the magician. So that's 12 pentacles. That's money. That's tangible. That's things like this. And you about to walk right past it because you staying up on that crying and worried about some shit you can't even control. I want you to become that woman who is giving gifts and stuff, but it being real. Not coming from a good place, coming from a place of saying, I released this stuff. I looked around. I paid attention to my spirit guides. Yeah, you're struggling. It makes no sense. You're struggling. 10 of Wands came out. Struggling. Can't even see what's in front of you. Same as this person in the snow. Struggling. She ain't even paying attention to what's around her. But she got all these wands. You can do a lot with wands. But she can't see shit. So what's she gonna do with it? She's about to fall. She's gonna trip over this shit. Okay? King of Swords came out. Queen of Swords came out. I like the Queen of Swords. You're going to have to get some, I'm telling you, you're going to have to get some oomph in understanding this release. You're going to have to really, really get something. And I'm learning as well, the same as you're learning. The Queen has unflinching perception, and she can cut to the truth of the matter in seconds. She can be blunt, brutally honest, and very forward. But just because she's truthful doesn't mean she's lacking compassion and humor. She's still understanding because she can truly see the entire situation for what it is. If you're the Queen, it's time to set your emotions aside and to try to view things intelligently with clarity and honesty. Self-explanatory. Didn't I just say it's time to set your emotions aside? Everything you don't like, you don't want, you don't, all that. It's time to set it aside. It's actually time to release them. I don't even want you to set them aside. Setting them aside, well, yes, emotions, because you need your emotions. But I'm mostly talking about releasing the pains and all this craziness so you can manifest, right? I'm trying to get you to manifest these pentacles. You're going to have to acknowledge. Then you're going to have to say, okay, how can I let this go? card came out. It said, talk to somebody, talk to anybody, your spirit guides, your angels, whoever you trust. Maybe somebody has something to say. God is better. Pray, meditate. But all I know is I've been on this release thing because it's been on me, because I've been having to release and continue to learn and release and learn and release. And I'm still learning, and I'm still going to continue to release. So it's a journey. It doesn't just happen overnight. But you do have to start somewhere. By starting somewhere, I advise that you open your eyes, and first see that there is help around you. Like whatever situation you're going through may seem like there is nothing, but you just aren't focusing on the right thing. You're so consumed in your emotions, you can't see clarity, you can't see the truth. Just like I said earlier, these people get on my nerves. I won't be able to manifest anything if I can't see clarity and truth, which is these niggas is just ignorant. And I know I want a house, but I have a house. And instead of talking negative and saying, man, I can't wait till I move, and I can't wait, again, like I told you, you can't do that because it brings you back down to the negative forces when you're trying to manifest some shit, and then you fuck up your manifestation. So you have to remember, like, that's why God shows us things and brings us back and say, hey, you have a right to be mad. You have a right to tell people off when you feel like it. You really do. I'm not saying you don't, but I'm saying then you release that, let that go, and carry on, because you know who you are and you know what's coming up. You know you ain't got to worry about these bum ass niggas, really. You know it's just temporary. You know that inside. So you don't even have to like really get too mad. You know what I mean? You just kind of get mad at the moment. It happens, but eventually it's going to be a time where you don't even get mad anymore. You just shake your head and you go, these niggas. You understand? Or these people. Okay? So work on releasing. God bless.